When I was younger, I should have known better, and I can't feel no remorse, and you don't feel nothing bad.
Welcome. First up, our personal attendants, we have Jess Monacle and Maria Goshnauer. Now you got to welcome the ushers from today's ceremony: Nathan Connolly, Charlie Wolf, and Adam Altice. There's your ushers. All right, here we go into the bridesmaids and groomsmen, starting off with Megan Groders. Megan's escorted by Ryan Schwenke. Next up, we've got Emily Hinna, escorted by Aaron Hinna. And now let's welcome Melanie Carlson, escorted by John Carlson. And here we go, Sabrina DeYoung, escorted by Bryant Abel. Now we have Shelby Lakes, escorted by Adam Albrecht. Let's welcome Heidi Connolly, escorted by John Youngstrom. And now here we go, our maid of honor, Amanda Davis, escorted by best man Ray Klein. Now I need everybody on your feet. It is my pleasure to announce the arrival of our guest of honor for the first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Hinna.
I got a new girlfriend. He feels like he's on top, and I don't feel no remorse. And you can't see past my blindness. Oh, Ophelia, you've been on my mind, girl, since the flood. Heaven help a fool who falls in love. I got a little pain.
Hi, I'm Lori Albrecht, mother of the bride. Now, I am a tired and retired wedding planner. On behalf of Jeff and Debbie and ourselves, we would like to extend a warm welcome to all of you and thank each of you for sharing in this special day.
Okay, as we were looking through all these wedding sites, they suggested we talk about our daughter recalling a funny memory or two. That would take all night. So this is just a work in progress. And it's a gift that keeps on giving, so we'll just hit a couple of highlights. We started off with Emily as a emergency C-section. We went from that into colicky, sleepless nights for at least 4 months, as I recall. We're going to move ahead to some of the more recent things, just because I can't remember all the other things. So, some of the things Emily would say to us here of late: where are my car keys? Dad, I'm out of gas. Mom, did you wash my jeans? I can't find my purse. Or where's that black shirt? You know which one I mean. She was really quite dependent on us there for a long time. And then all of a sudden she grew up and she said, I'm moving to Des Moines. I'm getting a dog, which we thought that was crazy. From there we went to, I'm talking to this guy Wes, and I think he's the one. And then all of a sudden I'm getting engaged, and then we're getting married. So, quite a change.
Many wonderful memories, full of love in every way, and we could not be more proud of who you are today. We are happy, very happy, and proud to add Wes to our family. He brings many great qualities, including a strong faith, a man of reason, but also has a sense of humor and skilled in many ways. But most of all, a strong, devoted love for our daughter. We look forward to many special times and making memories together.
I'd just like to say on behalf of both of us that we've enjoyed these past few months of preparation. Well, maybe not all of them. And now I just want to leave you with a little bit of parting advice from 2 seasoned veterans.
Life will be both wonderful and sometimes difficult. There will be celebrations and times of sadness. But most of all, keep your communication open with each other. Keep God at the center of your home and your relationship. Your love will grow and you will be blessed. We wish you life's best and love you forever and always.
Now, we did have one last request. It's from Harvin. That's Emily and Wes's cockapoo. He couldn't be with us tonight, but he would like to have everyone right now tip their glasses in a toast to the happy couple. Cheers. You're here. All right, go ahead. We'll clap. He's got one other request that you don't forget to pick him up tomorrow. Okay? That's all we have. Thank you.
But let's just take a look at our great past. We may not have started very good in 4th grade. Farts, flu, math homework doesn't seem like much of a parade. Our curly bangs and white high socks brought us together. From that point on, I knew it would be forever. Then in high school, where bonding was a must, with golf, Walmart trips, and school activities, we built a good trust. As our friendship strengthened, others told us, please never live together in college. So we did it anyways, and that sure brought a lot of knowledge. That was 9 years ago when we started our life at Morningside. To this day, I still feel like you're sleeping right next to my side. Charmin sure misses you while you were living in this capital state. I guess if you don't move, or didn't move, Wes may not have fallen on your plate. Many nights we talked about where we'd be in 10 years. And here we are celebrating your marriage with so many happy tears. I wanted all your guests here today to know what kind of couple you guys truly are. Wes and Emily and Keena are best friends that with their love will spread far. Hope the days leading to this point found you in good spirit. Keep saying I love you. One always needs to hear it. Now toast this first date. It's certainly not the last. And as you guys build your future, don't forget your past.
Basketball shorts and basketball shoes, and she'd have her hair slicked back in this tight ponytail. And I'm sitting there, kind of dolled up. I got my hair curled, and I'm thinking, this girl is way too cool for me. There is no way that she would hang out with me. You know what? It turns out I was right. We got to know each other throughout junior high and high school at different church activities, but we really didn't hit it off until we got to college together at Morningside. So my freshman year in college, I was pretty shy. I had a tough time putting myself out there and making friends. But Emily, on the other hand, she has this amazing ability to make friends instantly. She will literally meet someone for the first time, and 1 minute later, they're best friends. I can recall countless times we've been at a restaurant and she'll make friends with the waitress. And then by the end of the night, they're on a first name basis. And then the next day, they're texting each other. So let's just say this came in handy for me at Morningside. Emily met a great group of friends and introduced me to them. And I can literally say all my best friends I met because of Emily, and it was something I can never thank her enough for. So in college, Emily and I grew really close as we both began to grow in our faith. We would go to various church gatherings together, Bible studies, we would lead Bible studies together, and just have long talks about Jesus. And this strengthened our relationship so much. And I think it's still the foundation of our friendship today. So after college, our friends started getting engaged and married, and most of us at least had like a long-term boyfriend. But Emily hadn't met her future husband yet. And we would have numerous talks where she would share her impatience. She would wonder when or if God was ever going to bring the right guy into her life. And I would tell her that God has a plan, and he must still be growing her future husband into the man that Emily needed him to be. So I constantly prayed for Emily's future husband, that God would protect him, and that God would grow him, and that God would lead him to Emily. So Wes, I've been praying for you for a long time. And then one day, Emily called me and said, I met a guy named Wes. And she was really excited about him, and after dating for a while, she decided to bring him home to meet all of her friends. So we had everybody over at our house, friends, spouses, kids, which looking back on it now, that was a lot of people for Wes to meet all at once. So sorry, Wes, but he did a great job. We loved Wes instantly. And 2 things really stood out to me that day. The first thing was that Emily was herself. Emily has this crazy, goofy personality that we all know and love. And I've seen her hide that before with the guy, but with Wes she didn't. She was completely herself. And that was just really nice to see. The second thing that stood out to me is that when Emily would talk, or when she would be telling a story to someone, Wes would just watch her and like hang on every word. And I knew going into that day that Emily really liked Wes, but I knew after that day that Wes felt the same way. So after hanging out with him a few times, seeing how compatible they were together, I'm not surprised that we're here today celebrating my marriage. So I want to say to Emily, just thank you for being such a great friend. She is that friend that I turn to when I need anything, that friend I call to talk about nothing, and we always find something to talk about. And I could not be happier with God's perfect timing and bringing them together. They're perfect together. And I know, Wes, that Emily feels you're well worth the wait. So I wish you nothing but happiness, and let's cheers to Emily and Wes.
But that has never been the case. Even with distance between us and the new people in your life, she and I have never been closer. I guess the saying distance makes the heart grow fonder goes for friends too. Since you two have started dating, it's been clear that you're each other's perfect complement. Wes, I've never seen Emily so happy as she is when she's with you. Her face beams when she talks about you, and she's her best self when you're around. If I can't have her living near me anymore, I'm glad it's because she's so happy with you. Emily, you're the best friend I could ever ask for, and I love you more than a sister. You finding your soulmate is an answer to many of my prayers for you, and I couldn't be happier for you too, and look forward to everything the future holds for you, including babies. So please, everybody, raise a glass to the newest Mr. and Mrs. Hina.
Hi guys. My name is Adam. I'm Emily's brother. I met Emily 25 years ago when Lori had me via C-section as well. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet because I tend to get a little teary-eyed and emotional pretty quickly. Here we go. Emily's always been known for saying, I will. Whether it's, I will get this done, I will get that Father's Day gift, I will pay you back. She doesn't. But there's one thing I'm certain that she's always going to be, and she will be a good wife, a good mom, and always a good sister. And I finally got a brother now. Thank you, brother.
All right, before I introduce who I am, I want to start out with saying that Wes called me a couple of weeks ago, right after I had just spoke with Emily's mom, Lori, on the phone for about an hour, asking her questions about Emily and trying to prepare the speech. And basically I was told that I'm supposed to keep this at a reasonable length because I had talked to Lord for so long, and Emily's like, oh my God, this speech is gonna be like 2 hours long. And so I'll do my best to keep it at a good length. In fact, at one point, my speech ran over 45 minutes long. But per Emily's request, I've come up with compromise. So I'm just gonna read you the 5-minute long version. Straight after that, I'll do the full-length one, and you guys can decide which one you like best. But in all honesty, if there's anybody here that is feeling worried, nervous, or apprehensive right now, you are either me, or you just married Wes Enoch. And on top of the nerves of preparing a best man speech, you know, I knew I had two jobs today. Do my speech and take care of the rings. And then when we had the rehearsal last night, I found out that I wasn't watching the rings, probably because they didn't trust me to take care of them. So that just kind of added on the pressure of, well, you got one job, so don't screw it up. But for those of you that don't know me, I'm Wes's younger brother, Aaron, and I'm Wes's only brother. So when he was deciding who his best man was going to be, he probably went something like, well, I don't really want you to speak at my wedding, but you're the only brother I have, so here I am. But when me and Wes were younger, you know, we'd occasionally bash heads. But as we got older, we grew a lot closer. Wes has done a lot to mold me into the person that I am today. When I went away to Iowa State for college, I had a really tough time adjusting, and he was always there for me and helped de-stress me from my schoolwork, and just helped me be on my own for the first time, and to kind of do this, you know, he'd do things like, you know, he took me to my very first college party. It was awesome. Young Tom Bryant, you guys remember, you were there, right? Oh, wait, no. I was told to not talk about anything taboo, such as girls, alcohol, police. Well, Emily, hopefully that'll cut down on some length of the speech. So that's a good thing. But you know, besides helping me with my social life, you know, actually in a roundabout way, my brother helped me get my job today. My current occupation is a football coach, which, you know, when I went to Iowa State, the only reason I went there is because of Wes. I knew he'd be there for me, and that's how I got started in coaching. So, you know, thanks, bro. And I'm actually, I had to miss a game to be here today. Yeah, but we won, so no statesman. You know, last year I also missed a game as well. So when Wes and Emily started to, you know, grow in the relationship, you know, when it really started to get serious, you know, I told Wes, I said, do not get married during football season. But here I am talking right now, so, you know, no greater occasion to miss a game for. So, but you know, I can't be too mad at Wes because he was always the one who sparked my interest in football. You know, winning the state championship his senior year. You know, but between us, you can tell how important football and sports is in our family. So along comes Emily. I still remember one of the first times when she came to Sigourney and met our family. We were at Emily and I's house, and we were out playing football in the backyard, and Emily comes out, I want to play, and I'm thinking, oh, this girl, here she comes, she probably can't throw it. She comes out and just rockets a perfect spiral, and I'm like, holy cow. And she instantly had my approval right there. So, so that was great. And, you know, and I think she's going to fit in quite well with our family and our love of sports, being the avid KU basketball fan that she is. But anyway, enough of how I first met Emily. Let's get to know how the beautiful bride found her groom. So how did Wes and Emily meet? Emily had sent Wes a message on christianmingle.com. But Wes couldn't view it because he was on his 1 month free trial. So, in a roundabout way, Wes ended up, you know, he could see there was a message from her, but he couldn't view it. So he ended up Facebooking her later on, and eventually Wes made the first move and said, hey, do you want to get a drink sometime? And the rest is history. So for the first date, they went to Draft House 50 in West Des Moines. They met there and watched a basketball game where ISU upset Kansas. Oh, it was Oklahoma State. Oh, that's right. It was Iowa State beat Kansas later on that year in the Big 12 championship. Sorry. But then, you know, they continued to go on dates. Their next date was at Outback Steakhouse, and this was the night of their first kiss. Wes made the first move, of course. I was told Wes went 110%, Emily went negative 5%. By the way, bro, but anyway, 3 weeks into the recording, Wes went on a cruise, which I didn't get to go on. But 1 month and 1 day into the relationship, when Wes got back, and after they hadn't seen or talked to each other for about a week, Wes said, I love you. Em did too. You know, Wes has always been an overachiever, but this was something else. I did a little research. Match.com took a survey on over 2,000 couples. And when, on average, men will first say I love you, the average amount is 88 days. That's almost 3 months. Wes did it in a third of the amount of time. So here we are, wedding day. So how have the two changed since being together? and being Wes's brother, I can speak on his behalf. I've just noticed how extremely happy he is. He was always a happy guy, but I can just tell how much happier he is, and I can tell how happy Emily makes him. So,
Emily's making everybody cry.
so good job, Wes. You trained her well. But really, Emily, she loves to cook for Wes a lot. Emily, take notes, babe. Don't worry, she's not just a random bridesmaid. That's my wife. But really, that's my wife over there, Emily Hina. Doesn't she look beautiful? Everybody, let's give her a round of applause. But the reason I bring my wife up, her name is Emily Ann Hina. Emily, what's your middle name? Ann. So Emily Ann Hina. So if you all want to do me a favor, pull out your phone. Pull your phone out. Go ahead. We'll wait. Okay? Pull your phone out and go ahead and change Emily Albrecht to Emily Hina. Okay? And if you already have my wife in there, then good luck. Lastly, I want a couple thank yous. I want to thank Amanda. Did a wonderful job, my counterpart today. Did way more for this wedding than I probably did. And I want to thank the bridesmaids for doing a wonderful job as well, who are only rightfully overshadowed by the beautiful bride, Emily. And gentlemen, I think you'll agree with me today that today is a sad day for single men all over, as another beauty leaves the available list. And ladies, I'm sure you'll agree with me that today has passed without much of a ripple. But anyway, Wes, I want to thank you and Emily for choosing me to stand up here with you today on one of the most important days of your lives. We could all tell how much you guys cared about each other right from the start. Wes, I know our sister, Mel, and I feel so fortunate to have such an amazing brother who was always so compassionate and understanding through whatever was going on in our lives. And Emily, I truly feel that God had a plan when He brought you into not only Wes's life, but ours as well. Good. Man, why that's over. But anyway, we'll make the toast. And bartender, I think we have drinks ready. We have drinks for Wes and Emily. Don't worry, I got a special one. Okay. On their first date, Emily, I believe you had a Captain and Coke, and Wes, you had a Crown and Coke. So here's a toast to Emily and Wes and a lifetime of happiness.
All right, well, I don't even know how or where to start to follow this, but woke up today, short of sleep like the last couple weeks, but just extremely thankful that God's plan for everything is amazing, that I look across this room and I see everyone, and I think there's only one person that can orchestrate this, every one of us together in this room, and just how you have touched our lives, and just our parents, and thank for both our parents and our siblings and our friends, and I mean, just for God leading both of us here today, and just that He blessed me with such a wonderful husband. And yeah, I mean, I'm extremely thankful, and that's the best word to describe how I feel today. So I just want to thank you guys for everything.
Well, I think, sorry about that. Aaron went way over his 5 minutes, so we'll just make this quick. like we've said many times, you guys are our most favorite people here. Thank you so much for being here, and let's celebrate. One more cheers, guys. Thank you for being here.
I was only walking through your neighborhood, saw you light on honey in the cold. I stood anywhere I go, there you are. Anywhere I go, there you are. I've been getting used to waking up with you. I've been getting used to waking up here. Anywhere I go, there you are. Anywhere I go, there you are. There you are. There you are. You're the fire and the flood, and I always feel you in my blood. Everything is fine when your head's resting next to mine, next to mine. You're the fire and the flood. Since we met, I feel a lightness in my step. You're miles away, but I still feel you. Anywhere I go, there you are. Anywhere I go, there you are. Late at night, when you can't fall asleep, I'll be lying right beside you, counting sheep. Anywhere I go, there you are. Anywhere I go, there you are. There you are. There you are. You're the fire and the flood, and I always feel you in my blood. Everything is fine when your head's resting next to mine, next to mine. You're the fire and the flood. Now listen here, she said, boy, when you know, you'll know, and I know. You're the fire and the flood, and I always feel you in my blood. Everything is fine when your head's resting next to mine, next to mine. You're the fire and the flood. Choice and you have to choose. I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who love you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. This is my wish. I hope you know somebody loves you. May all your dreams stay big.
Up with it, girl. Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. Bada bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. Bada bang bang.